Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Renegade Gaming and I'm your host, Nemesis Nero. And this video is long overdue. This video is the introduction to my channel. Now I've already dropped a few videos, which is mainly Spyro, but this is the proper introduction to the gaming channel. Now my intentions is I'm going to be doing nostalgic games. Now, they might not be nostalgic for everyone, but they sure as hell are for me. I started with Spyro because it was one of the big time wasters of my childhood. You know, Spyro the Dragon, Spyro Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. Now, I will be doing all three of those games on this channel. They are going to be lengthy, and they're going to be spread apart. Hopefully, well enough for me to be able to focus on that game as well as others. Because there is quite a few nostalgia games for me that I want to put on this channel. Starting with Spyros. Once I've completed them, then I'm going to move on to another nostalgic game, which is probably going to be Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I love that game with a passion. I always have. And I like that it plays with the choices that you make. Similar to Baldur's Gate 3, which is another game I plan on throwing on this channel. Excuse me, at some point. Because I've played Baldur's Gate. I've beat Baldur's Gate 3, specifically. And I made terrible, terrible choices. But I've never recorded it. This time, I'm going to do a whole new game, and I'm going to have the decisions, but do them differently than I did the first time. But that's a whole other topic. So, let's get back to the original topic of what games I plan on playing soon. Nostalgic games. Another set I'd like to do is the Prince of Persia games. Now, the first one I didn't much care for, but I loved Warrior Within, and I loved the Two Thrones. Not a lot of people would agree with me on the Two Thrones, but a lot of people would agree with me on Warrior Within. Those two games I do fully intend on putting on the channel as well, which is going to be fun. Because that's what started my whole thing with Assassin's Creed, was Prince of Persia. So there's that. And then other games that I want to put on the channel, the obvious ones. Five Nights at Freddy's has always been a big staple in my home. Loved them. Played the first one, loved it. Played the second one, loved it. Played the third one, didn't really care much for that one. Played the fourth one, and it scared the hell out of me, and I loved it. I haven't really played much of Sister Location, but I have experience with the games. So I'm also going to be recording those. Again, they're going to be in between all the other games I'm going to be playing. That way I can keep the channel fresh, instead of it being the same videos over and over and over again. Because that's not what I want. I want to have fun. I want you guys to have fun. So, with that note, there's also going to be a lot of horror-based games. Because I am a horror fanatic. Love horror movies, I love horror games, and I want to play them all. One of the other big series of games that are out there is like Until Dawn, Man of Medan, House of Ashes, those kinds of games as well. But those are going to be later in the future. I have a great many games that I want to play and put on this channel, because my ADHD brain's like, oh, do this, it'll be fun. Oh, do that, it'll be fun. Oh, do that, it'll be fun too. I will get there when I get there. But let's finish Spyro first. So, this comes to the comment section of this video specifically. If there is a game that's either nostalgic to you or just something you'd like to see this freak of nature play, drop it in the comment section. I'll see if I can locate it. If I can, we'll get right into it. If I can't, I will find a way to get it. But the more suggestions you guys come up with, the more I can put on the channel. This is a hobby for me. If I can make something of it, great. But that's not the goal. The goal is to sit here, play some games, have some fun, and have you guys enjoy yourselves while watching me play. So, I think that pretty much sums it up. We have a lot of games to play. A lot of fun to be had. So with that being said, that is it for this video. We shall see you in the next game. Adios.